How to get into VLSI? This is the biggest question everybody has. Let us define a process today and make it simple. The first one, the important thing is commitment for learning. Commitment for learning. Without commitment, nothing will happen. So, this is important. Anything starts with your commitment. The next thing, research. Research about VLSI. The, the complete understanding of VLSI as a domain, as a domain is important. So you see, latest news in VLSI. You open a lot of news websites. There are particularly for electronics people, and understand what are the advancements happening, so that you get a little clarity about this domain, and you can make a career out of it. The third one is strong basics. See, a lot of people think that I work in this subdomain. Basics are not required. Don't think like that. So the basics are like your pillars to that subdomain. Without pillars, we cannot do anything, and we cannot build your career stronger. So strong basics are required. Third one. So, strong basics, what does it mean? We have studied this topic from our engineering. The day we started engineering, we studied about what are the materials, what is current, voltage, and power, KVL, KCL, Ohm's law, P type, N type, semiconductors, PMOS, NMOS, CMOS. We studied it, but thing is, we have not gone deeper into the subject. Now you have to go deeper and understand these concepts. The fourth one, good understanding of Linux. Good understanding of Linux is required because most of the VLSI tools based out of Linux operating system. You understand the commands and how to operate this Linux operating system so that it becomes easy for you. The fifth one, complete VLSI flow. First, you define a step. See, it is already defined, the step by step process of VLSI. You go through each and every step and understand what this step is all about, and understand what are the primary responsibilities of person who is working in that domain, so that you get a clarity what you want to do. And the sixth one is select one subdomain and master it. See, in VLSI we have different subdomains, right? So you select one of it. Don't need companies are not expecting you to be expert in every subdomain. A complete VLSI flow. Pick one subdomain and master it. That is more than enough. Master the subdomain of your choice. The seventh step, get hands-on practical experience. Don't limit yourself to studying theory and understanding it. You practically apply all the theory you have learned. Without practical experience, you will not get a complete picture of what is happening in it. Like, tool commands, a lot of fixes we have to do during our implementation. All that things you understand, then you get complete knowledge of it. The eighth one is important and everybody has a problem with: Personality development. See, what is personality development? Basically, uh, when you interact with people, how you behave. When you attend interviews, what to say, what not to say, right? And if you have any weaknesses, how to overcome it, right? Work on this personality development, and definitely you will perform well in the interviews. So this is a process. It is not just one or two things that anybody can master it. It is a process. So if this process, definitely this process is complex and it takes time. During this time you need a lot of support and guidance. If you want to master it, walk with us. We are there to guide you and help you to make this happen.